Hello everyone. This is our first video on this new YouTube channel. So make sure that you like and subscribe at the end of the video if you like the content that we've produced today. If you have any criticism or anything that, put it down in the comments. We'll take anything as new creators. This YouTube channel is managed by three people. I am Licked Potato. My friend over here is SS Mind King, and we have a third friend who will be joining us in some later videos named Pancake underscore here. So, as you can see, we're going to be building an iron farm today, which we built on our own Minecraft survival world, and it works pretty well. In about one night, you're gonna get one or two double chests of profits depending on where your iron farm is located. So let's just dive right in. Go through the materials.
Materials that you're gonna need, right? So you're gonna need 11 torches, 8 spruce signs, 6 slabs, 6 smooth stone slabs, 4 smooth stone, 4 hoppers, 2 chests, 3 trapdoors, 1 boat, 1 lava bucket, 3 beds of any color, 2 water buckets, 1 shovel, and then you're gonna need 3 villagers and a zombie, but you're gonna get those later in the video. You're not supposed to get them now. Alright, so now let's get started. So the first step, you're gonna need to find a nice open area, and what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to mine out a 6x2 area, 7x6x2. So it'll be nice and big. This is where the golems are gonna spawn, and then you're gonna have water buckets here to make the golems flow into some lava. So this is where the golems are going to spawn. This is where most of the action is going to be happening.
For anyone who's asking, this is not an XP farm. This is strictly iron. We can release an Enderman farm tutorial later on if you guys need that, but this does not produce any XP no matter what.
Alright, so our next step is going to be going to one of the sides that has 7 blocks. See, it's a rectangle, not a square. So this side has 6, but this side has 7. So you want to hop down, and then right in front of you, you want to dig out a 3x3 area. After digging out this 3x3 area, you want to go 4 blocks down in total. So as you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So after going 4 blocks down, you want to mine 12 blocks in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So those are your 12 blocks in this direction. This little chamber is going to be where the villagers are. So, yeah. Alright, after this, you want to make a line down the middle just like this. This is going to be the start of our staircase and where the zombie's going to be. So now, you want to start making a staircase up to the surface. As you can see, we've reached some dirt. And we are up. It's exactly what we want.
So this farm is not going to work if it's not exposed to daylight. So obviously it's going to work it needs to be exposed to, sunlight or moonlight or whatever. It needs that air block. If you're trying to build this underground, it's not going to work like at all because the villagers just don't react the same way. Also, you don't need any doors like old school iron farms. Those require doors.
The next step is that you're going to want to come. You can have your 3 beds of any color, and you want to be standing facing the staircase, right? And so what you want to do is you want to place the beds this way. So the pillow is going to be closer to the staircase, like this. So you want to place your 3 beds like that, so that the villagers can sleep. And if the farm won't work without the beds, so you need the beds.
Bed's color does not matter. So,
all right.
just saying. This farm does require a little bit extra space because you need to be not tilling. With your shovel, you're gonna need to be changing the grass blocks around. So, you're gonna maybe need to clear a little bit of hill in the way or something. Just telling you guys.
Like, we're gonna have to clear this hill out.
Yep.
So now what you want to do is you want to grab your slabs. You want to grab your smooth stone slabs, your smooth stone blocks, and your trapdoors, and you want to hop back down over here. Now what you want to do is you want to place the slab on the bottom of this block and the bottom of that block. End up looking like this. And then you want to place your block right above the slab over here. After this, you want to place this trap door on the bottom part of this block. This is what's going to stop the villagers from leaving, and it's like going to allow you to enter, and it's going to stop the villagers from leaving. And it's going to stop the zombie from entering and killing all the villagers. Okay, after this, you want to end up breaking this block that's over here, because you don't need it anymore. And you're gonna want to start torching up the place. So hold on, I need to go get the torches. Forgot the torches.
Okay, guys. So just saying, you don't need necessarily smooth stone slabs. Any slabs are gonna work. Just make sure that they are not flammable. So you want stone, black stone, smooth stone, doesn't matter. Just anything that is not flammable.
All right. Those are your torch placements. You want to torch literally everything up because you don't want any mob spawning. No matter what, you can't have any mob spawning. Now you want to go back up and go get your boat. You're gonna need that now. So I've now acquired the boat. And also the boat it doesn't matter what type of wood the boat is made out of. Alright, so now you want to stand here and then place the boat like this. You want to stand in the middle, jump, and then place the boat. The boat is where your zombie is going to be at. Right, and after this step, you're going to want to place one dirt block over here. Oh, licked, can you come?
On here.
Alright. So you want to place one there, and then you want to place a trapdoor like this, and then a trapdoor like this. So the way they should go in. Okay, so the way that they go in and out should be like this. Alright, and by the way, if you're building this near a hill or something, you're probably going to have to get rid of the hill later in the video, and you're going to probably have to make some modifications to the step if you've made it on a hill. But we'll get to fixing that later. Give you a minute to do that.
So,
alright, the next step is now is the time where you want to get your villager. So we have villager spawn eggs, but in a survival world, you're gonna need to boat some villagers over here.
So we do recommend that if you have a village, do not put this right next to your village because you might get some other iron golem spawns, or your trading hall might spawn an iron golem egg, and it can mess up the rates just slightly. So move it a little bit farther away, where it's not impossible to transport villagers, but it's not going to mess up your rates.
Right, so now what you want to do is you want to get 3 villagers, 1 for each of the beds. So one villager, 2 villager, and 3 villager. Alright, now that you have your villagers, hold up guys. Alright, my bad, you have to place those blocks. Now that we have our really amazing villagers, what we want to do is put them in. And by the way, this farm won't work until nighttime because the villagers need to sleep in the bed for the farm to work.
So, if you're building this in the daytime.
Alright, now you want to get some dirt and patch up this area. We no longer really need it.
Yeah, just as SS Mind King said, if you're building this in the day, you're gonna have to wait till night for the villagers to sleep in the bed, right? If you want some actual results. So once we're done with this farm, we're going to set it to night and then wait for them to sleep. And then your farm is going to start working.
Okay. Our next step is to dig 4 blocks. Oh, not that. Alright, 4 blocks in this direction. So it's going to end up looking like this. That. Right? This is where all the iron golems are going to flow into. That's our next step.
So these 4 blocks
After,
are just going to be parallel with your villagers.
yes, after this, you want to go and get your 4 hoppers that you got before. So with these 4 hoppers, the first 2 you're going to connect into the 2 blocks, whatever blocks you have, whether it be dirt, stone, coal, copper, whatever. You want to put 2 hoppers connecting into that, and then you want to put 2 hoppers connecting into those hoppers. So in the end, it'll look like this, like that.
You may want to mod to see if your hoppers are connecting, but as you can see, the little thing that's sticking out, that your hoppers are connected.
Yeah. Patch it up. All right, there you go. That's that. You guys want to get the hoppers there. Next, you're going to dig down right about here. And then you're going to dig down. Here is where you're going to place your chest. So we're going to go get our chest now. And by the way, this iron farm works for any version. It works especially well for 1.20, which is what we normally play on. So that's why we're using.
If it stops working in 1.21 or any future updates, we will update you in the comments. So make sure you're checking the comments if you're building this in a later version that's not 1.20, just to make sure that it's working.
All right, now you guys want to throw any item, it doesn't matter. You guys want to throw it onto the hopper to make sure your hopper is connected to the chest. And as we have demonstrated, it is connected to the chest. So now what you guys want to do is you guys want to go to the top.
Wait. Just making sure, guys. Your hoppers, if they're not connected, this farm, you're gonna think that your raids aren't working. It's still gonna work. It's just that you're gonna have overflowing hoppers. So if you're having an issue with connecting chests or anything, just know that you can have it as hoppers. They're just gonna be overflowing.
All right. So our next step is going to be to go 1 block to the side of the hoppers, and then you're going to want to place your 4 smooth stone block as such.
In line
And then
with
you want to place. After this, you want to place 4 slabs on top of the smooth stone. Now, this is where it gets kind of complicated. This is where we struggled when making this farm. You're gonna have to place signs in like really specific places. All right, you're gonna want to place signs in some really specific places, right? So you want to place 2 signs over here. All right, so you want to place 2 signs over there, and then you want to place 2 signs over here below it, right? And after that, you're going to want to go 2 out. So you have to shift and then click again on both of these so that it goes out. And then you want to go above. So you want to shift. Oh, we have jump boost. I forgot. Like that. Not like that. This is really tricky. Okay. You want to go up here and do it. Like that. And then go to the other side. And then do it like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get your lava bucket. Hold on. All right. You're going to get your lava bucket. And due to these signs being here, you can place your lava bucket and it's not going to flow out.
Don't worry, they won't burn. They won't burn. Your signs won't burn.
Yeah, your signs are not going to burn for some reason. All right. So now what you want to do is you want to get your water buckets. Both water buckets you're going to need. And you want to put them right here. These are going to lead into the hoppers. As you can see, if I come here, I'm an iron golem and I'm spawning. Iron golems are 3 blocks tall, so I won't die to the lava, but the iron golems will. So that's really good. At this point, your farm is almost complete. Most of it is done. Now comes the really, really tedious part. You want to grab your shovel and then till every block in a massive square 7 blocks outward. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now you guys have to till. Enjoy a time lapse of us tilling. Oh, it's a wandering trader. All right, enjoy a time lapse. So, a little pause in the time lapse here. This is where you guys see we encounter a little issue. So, see how our trapdoors are up here? This is because we were on a hill, right? So, our hill was really big compared to where we actually needed to be. So, now what you're going to do is you want to redo this little step. You want to get trapdoors. You want to get any type of trapdoor, like I said before, and you just want to make it open and close like, oh crap, open and close like this, like that. And now we have a nice even thing. So back to the time lapse. If Licked Potato wants to help me till, she can.
He
can.
I think I'm okay.
No, you're not okay. Come help me till. Help me till. Okay, so we might have gone a bit more than 7x7, but I always recommend that because sometimes the iron golems will still find a way to spawn outside. So you just want to be absolutely sure that they cannot do that.
Not only that, but this farm ends up with so many other mob drops. It's crazy. We end up getting like 4 stacks of bones every night. Like at least half a double chest of rotten flesh. It's ridiculous. And if you guys don't want that, just keep tilling over and over. Or you can till this much and then slab up the rest of your area if you just want iron problems.
Okay, so now comes the mildly annoying part. For you guys at least, not us. The Asponics. So now what you guys want to do is you guys want to get a zombie. And during nighttime, of course, you guys want to get a zombie. Hold on, slash night. Night. Alright, now that it's night, you guys want to get a zombie.
As you can see, our villagers are sleeping, so this farm is going to start working.
As you can see, you want to get a zombie and then lure him there. You can see that he's in the boat, and we already have our first iron golem outside. As soon as that zombie gets into the boat, the iron golem will spawn.
So the way this farm works is that the villagers they keep getting scared over and over of that zombie, and so they keep spawning iron golems. The iron golem has nowhere else to spawn, so it just spawns there.
Yep.
So,
and if you guys want, you can cover up this with the tilt blocks too, because we experienced some iron golems managing to spawn on the trapdoors, and I don't really want that, so just get rid of it. And if any other mobs fall and they're not dying, just you can toss them into lava and kill them. So yeah, see, there's another iron golem here. He's now burning to death, and none of your drops are gonna get burned because what happens is the drops always drop below his head, so the water always pushes it into the lava. And now if you look at the chest, we already have 7 iron. If you guys are experiencing some backlog with your farm, because decided to AFK a whole night and you got more than 1 double chest, what you guys can do is you can go down into here. You can place another double chest and then connect it like this. That way, all the stuff from this chest is now filing into the second chest. You can do that for as many times as you want. We did it a lot of times because we were experiencing too much backlog to the point where all our hoppers were getting full. Okay, so that is the entire iron farm done and completed. Hope you enjoyed this amazing tutorial. And please remember to drop a like and subscribe. And we will see you on the next one.